Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to our morning dose of the PIB session. As you all know that every day morning 9 a.m. we are coming with the PIB session, especially for all of you, so that you became well versed with all the related current affairs that are happening with the government and what all initiative that government is taking. So that is why every day at 9 a.m. we are coming with the PIB session, especially for all of you. We are doing a lot of effort in preparation of these lectures. So that is why it is only expected from all of you is that to please join the session on time and be participative in the session always. Okay, only this much is expected from all of you, to be participative and be active in the session, right? So because we are doing a lot of effort in making these sessions and making these questions, especially for making sure that you learn in the form of an MCQ, so make sure that you keep on participating also in the session. Today my camera is having a little bit of problem, so please bear with me today, right? So thank you so much for joining the session and good morning to everybody. So if anybody is there in the session, please inform me in the chat box. If there is anybody in the session, please inform me in the chat box right now. You can just wave off to me, hi, hello, you can say to me. Okay, no problem. So we can just start off with our session right away. Yeah. So Ayur Swasthya Yojana under Ayush Ministry provides what? Technical assistance, financial assistance, security assistance, or scientific assistance. Ayur Swasthya Yojana under Ayush Ministry provide what? Technical assistance, financial assistance, security assistance, or scientific assistance. May I know the answer of this question? Ayur Swasthya Yojana under Ayush Ministry provides what? Technical assistance, financial assistance, security assistance, or scientific assistance. Ayur Swasthya Yojana under Ayush Ministry provides what? Technical assistance, financial assistance, security assistance, or scientific assistance. So I'm just waiting for your answers. Ayur Swasthya Yojana under Ayush Ministry provides what? Anybody who knows the answer, they can say in the chat box. Don't worry about whether you are going to give answer right, whether you are going to give answer wrong. Don't worry about that. Just answer the question. Ayur Swasthya Yojana. Okay, so let's see the answer. The answer of this question is B. It provides financial assistance. Okay, so what is it all about that? Okay, so Ministry of Ayush is there. They are running a central sector scheme. Central means all the money will be provided by the central government. Okay, so they are running Ayur Swasthya Yojana, and this Ayur Swasthya Yojana is having two components. Okay, Ayur Swasthya Yojana is having two components. First component is Ayush and Public Health. Okay, that is PHI. Then second one is Center of Excellence, COE. Uh, that is Center of Excellence they are running. So two sub components they are running under the Ayush Swasthya Yojana. One is Ayush and Public Health and Center of Excellence. Okay, earlier these components were running under a different name. Okay, now they have been made into a single name. Okay, so under the second component, that is a Center of Excellence component of the Ayur Swasthya Yojana, there is a financial assistance. Financial assistance is being provided to the eligible individual. Okay, so those who are the organization who are working in the Ayush sector, okay, and those who are any kind of institution who are working in Ayush and Ayurveda type of medicines. Okay, so financial assistance is being provided to all these institutions and organization. Okay, so the main objective of this Center of Excellence, why we are giving the financial assistance, that we wanted to establish some advanced and specialized medical health units, okay, under the Ayush mission. Okay, and also is there, if there is any kind of creative and innovative proposal that has to be given by the organizations or institution, they can also do that. And because of that only we wanted to provide the financial assistance so that they can upgrade, and we can be able to provide the financial support to these institutions. And also it will help in strengthening the Ayush professionals. Okay, then the maximum admissible financial assistance that can be provided under the center of excellence component is rupees 10 crore for a maximum period of 3 years. Okay, so there is some limit that has been set up. Okay, so this sanctioned fund will be directly given to the eligible organization based on the merits, like whether what type of work, what type of research, what type of innovation you are doing. Okay, based on that merits, directly the fund will be given to you. Okay, and under this under this category, no organization or institution of Puducherry are being supported. Okay, because there is no proposal that has been received by the from the Union Territory of Pondicherry. From everywhere the proposal has been sent, but from the Pondicherry, no proposal has been there, so no organization and institution is being supported over there. Okay. Now the next question. Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs has recently launched ESG Impact Leadership Program for the field of what? Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs has recently launched ESG Impact Leadership Program for the field of environment, entrepreneurship, ethical or ethnic. Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs have recently launched ESG Impact Leadership Program for the field of what? Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs. May I know the answer? May I know the answer of this question, guys? Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs has recently launched ESG Impact Leadership Program for the field of what? Environment, entrepreneur, ethical or ethnic. Okay, I'm waiting for 30 seconds. If anybody wanted to give an answer, please answer it. I think some peoples are there in the session. So guys, please be participative with the session, because it is very, very important for you to participate in the session. Otherwise, you will not learn. If you are not participating, whether you are saying right, wrong, that doesn't matter. If you're not participating, then there is no use of working like this. Okay, so please be participative in the session always. So the answer of this question is A. Okay, environment, right? So recently, Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs, that is an autonomous institution under the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. They have recently launched a program that is called Impact Leader. They wanted to create the program to create the impact leader in the area of environmental social governance. Okay, E stands for environmental, social, and governance. So that is environmental, social governance. So there is a very, very important need to create a cadre for ESG professionals. Okay. So why we wanted to create this whole concept is that because we wanted to create a cadre of people who is pro planet people. That means everything which is good for the planet they are going to take. Okay, which is good for the planet they are going to take care. Okay, so that is why they have formed a national association for impact leadership, and this is like a mentorship based association where ESG professionals will be trained. Okay, so purpose has to put first before the profit. Okay, that is a new vision. Okay, so this Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs will be going to certify these ESG professional programs, and they will be having a responsibility towards the planet. They have to give some purpose. They have to look for the people. They have to look for the planet. They have to look for the profit. So purpose is the first, people second, third is planet, fourth is the profit. So profit is kept at the last, because major focus has to begin on these three components: purpose, people, and planet, 3P. Okay, so now question number 3. Arnala, the first ship of the ASW SWC project, is for mineral exploration, anti-submarine operations, patrolling ship, expedition ship. Arnala, the first ship of the ASW SWC project is for what? Because if I say the full form of this, then automatically you will get the answer. Arnala, the first ship of the ASW SWC project is for what purpose? Arnala, mineral exploration, anti-submarine operations, patrolling ship or expedition ship. Arnala, first ship of the ASW SWC category project is for what? Good morning, Kader Sheikh. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the session. Arnala, first ship of the ASW SWC project is for what? May I know the answer of this question? Today my camera is not working properly, so I'm really apologizing for the same. See, PIB is for every day. It is not for which month. It is last day, that is 20th of December. Every day we are coming with this session. This is totally a new current affairs. What happened yesterday, we are taking today. What happening today, we will be taking tomorrow. Okay? Right? So, Deepika is saying that is B. That is anti-submarine operations. Okay? Anybody else who wanted to give an answer to this question? Okay. So let's see the answer. The answer of this question is anti-submarine operation. So Arnala, first ship of the anti-submarine warfare. Okay. So recently Arnala is being built by for Indian Navy, and it has been recently launched on 20th December. Okay. So this is an anti-submarine warfare ASW. ASW SWC, that is shallow water craft. Okay. So that is anti-submarine warfare shallow water craft, right? So it is especially being built for anti-submarine warfare. So this is going to help in the strategic maritime importance, because if you wanted to rule the Indian Ocean, you should have some kind of ship which is important for tackling the issues of the submarines. Okay, so the name that is Arnala is based on the island that is there. It is 13 kilometer north of Vashi in the Maharashtra. So there is a small island that is called Arnala. So based on that name, by the great Maratha warrior Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj has given that name. So that is why the name of that anti-submarine ship has been given from here. Okay. So now Arnala class of the ships will replacing the Abhay class of the anti-submarine warfare. Okay, earlier Abhay class submarines were there, but now the new latest series will be from Arnala class. So the first ship name is always given as a class. Okay, now every ship that has been put under the anti-submarine warfare will be under the Arnala class. Their name will be different. Okay, but they will be called as Arnala class submarine. Okay, so these are anti-submarine operation in the coastal waters, okay, in the low intensity maritime operations, and they will be also doing subsurface surveillance in the littoral waters. Okay, so this whole uh, development of this whole project of the anti-submarine warfare is a boost to the indigenous shipbuilding capabilities and also our Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign. Okay, around 80%, over 80% of the content that is used in building this ship is indigenous. Okay, so that is why we can say that the defense production in our country is going towards the Atmanirbhar Bharat and make in India. Okay, and at the same time it will be generating the employment at a large scale, and it is also increasing the capability of India in the defense production, and we will be reducing our dependency. Okay, we are reducing our dependency on the foreign imports. Okay, now Calvary class are types of what? Calvary class are type of what? Ships, submarines, missiles, or tanks? Cavalry class are types of what? Ships, submarine, missile, or tanks? Deepika, we have started this 2 months before, okay? Cavalry class are type of what? Ships, submarine, missile, or tanks? May I know the answer? Sorry. Cavalry class are a type of what? Ships, submarines, missiles, or tanks? Come on, answer it fast, guys. Answer it fast. Cavalry class are types of what? Ships, submarine, missiles, or tanks? Okay, so let's see the answer of this question. These are the types of submarines. Cavalry are the class of submarines. So under these cavalry class, various type of submarines are being built. Okay. Now the next question: building of submarines is being done under which project? Yeah. Very good, Deepika. So building of submarines is being done under which project? Project 75A, Project 75B, Project 75C, or Project 75? Building of submarine is done under which project? Project 75A, Project 75B, Project 75C, Project 75. What is an answer to this question? Building of submarine is being done under what? What is the name of that project under which submarines are being built? Okay, so let's see. Okay, Deepika is saying the answer is D. If anybody else who wanted to give an answer to this question, please do that. Please be participative in the session, guys, because your participation is must for this session. Otherwise, we have to look whether we wanted to take these sessions or not. Okay, so we just expecting that at least you can participate in the session and attend the session on the time. So please, if anybody else wanted to give an answer, I'm waiting for 30 seconds. Okay. So building of submarines is being done under what project? Project 75A, Project 75B, Project 75C, or Project 75? Anybody who wanted to give an answer, you can say. Okay, so let's see the answer of this question. The answer of this question is D. Project 75. The answer of this question is D. Project 75. Right? Now, Keshav, it is Project 75. Okay, it is Project 75. Now, dash submarines are to be built under Cavalry class. How many submarines are to be built under Cavalry class? 6, 8, 4, or 5? Dash submarines are to be built under Cavalry class. How many submarines are to be built? How many submarines are to be built under Cavalry class? 6 submarines, 8 submarines, 4 submarines, or 5? So Deepika is saying 8. Okay, anybody else who wanted to provide an answer? What about you, Keshav? Dash submarines are to be built under Cavalry class. Okay, so let's see the answer of this question. Good morning, Akshita. Good morning. Welcome to the session. I think you have asked some question yesterday, right, in the chat box. So dash submarines are to be built under Cavalry class. What is the answer? So the answer of this question is A. 6 submarines are to be built under the Cavalry class. Okay, 6 submarines are to be built under cavalry class. Now, yes. So, delivery of the fifth Scorpion submarine Wagir to the Indian Navy. Recently, the fifth submarine under the Calvary class has been given to the Indian Navy. Okay, so the fifth submarine has been given. So total six submarines has to be given. The fifth has been already given. So under the project 75, Calvary class submarines. Okay, so Indian Navy has received their fifth submarine. Okay, so under project 75, total six submarines has to be constructed of the Scorpion design. Okay, so this Wagir has committed their sea trials this year in the February itself. Okay, and they have completed all their sea trials, weapon systems, sensor trial, and everything. Okay, so construction of these submarines are a very important step toward Atmanirbhar Bharat and indigenous productions. Okay, so under Project 75, we are building six diesel electric attack submarines. Okay, of the Calvary class. Okay, so the name of the first vessel is always given as a class. Okay, so this has been built at Mexican Docks Limited. So what is this project 75? So there are six submarines are there. So total all the name of the six submarines are here. First is INS Kalveri. Then second one is INS Khanderi. Then third one is INS Karanch. Then fourth one is INS Vela. Then fifth one is INS Vagir. So that has been recently been inducted. Okay, this has been recently inducted. So this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one, this is the fourth one, and this is the fifth one. And the last that has to be inducted is Vakshfree, Vakshi. Okay, so this has to be still inducted. Okay, this has not been inducted. So right now, total five submarines has been inducted, and the sixth one is left. Okay, so the submarines under Project 75 are to be powered by the diesel electric engine. So what is this Scorpion class submarines? These are the highly advanced. They are having a high advanced stealth feature. Stealth feature means whenever you are making these, okay, so whatever we are like Scorpion class submarines are the important providing the advanced stealth features. They are providing the important stealth features like sorry, stealth feature are something where you hide from the enemies. Okay, that means the radar system also cannot detect you, even whatever the radar systems are there which are working inside the oceans. Okay, so you cannot uh, simply detect it. Okay, so these are called stealth feature. Okay, they are equipped with both long range and guided torpedoes missiles and anti-ships missiles. Okay, so this is called a stealth class submarines, and this is a very important project under which six submarines are to be built: INS Kanderi, INS Karanj, INS Vela, INS Wagir, and INS Vakshri. Okay. Now, question number 7. Under the G20 presidency of India, dash a UNESCO World Heritage Site will host the U20 cycle. Hampi, Khajuraho, Sanchi, or Ahmedabad. What is the answer? What is the answer? Under the G20 presidencies. What is an answer? I am giving you 1 minute. How many? How under the G20 presidency of India, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, under the G20 presidency of India, a UNESCO World Heritage Site will host the U20 cycle. Okay, so let's see the answer of this question. So the answer of this question is okay. Akshita is saying Ahmedabad, Sahil is saying D, Ahmedabad. Okay, so yeah, the answer is D. That is Ahmedabad. Very good. The answer is D. That is Ahmedabad. That is very good. So this is Ahmedabad is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and this is going to put you to this is going to host the U20 cycle. Okay, so what is the meaning of U20 cycle? Okay, U20 is called Urban 20. Urban 20 cycle. Okay, that has been hosting the G20 group of engagement groups of the G20 people. Okay, so it's like a platform of cities. Yeah, it is a platform of the cities. Yeah, sorry, I just got mistaken in that. I just wanted to make a correction over here. By mistake, I have told that INS. Yeah, by mistake I have said that it has not been commissioned yet. Vagashri, okay, thank you for reminding me. Okay, Akshita, sorry for this little issue. It has been inducted. Okay, Vagashri is also been inducted. Okay, so really apologies for the same because I just I just forgot to tell that. Okay, my mistake is there. Okay, so Urban 20, one of the engagement group of G20 is providing the platform for the cities. Okay, there will be facilitation for the discussion will be happening because these are the big cities which are the center of the urban development. Okay, these are the centers of the urban development. Okay, and these are only the places which are looking for the various issues related to climate change, social inclusion, sustainable mobility, affordable housing. So because if you are trying to change the urban cities, if you are trying to bringing a new development in these urban cities, then only you can spread it throughout the country, right? So that is why we wanted to bring the like-minded people and wanted to show the importance of these cities as a growth center, because everybody knows that like in our country there are various cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Ahmedabad. All these places are very important cities, as these are the growth centers of the development. These are the growth centers of the development, and these are the urban centers of the development. Okay, so that is why this U20 wanted to increase the profile on a global stage. Okay, so that is why this diplomatic initiative has been launched, so that so that the dialogue between the various type of national and local government can happen, and also we can put this into a G20 agenda. Okay, the local governments, urban governments. Okay, so that is why this U under the G20 presidencies, Ahmedabad is going to host the U20 cycle, and along with that, C40, that is Climate 40, and United Cities and Local Government. These are also a two international NGO advocacy group. They will be also working over there. Okay. Now, we all know that G20 theme from this December, India has got the presidency of the G20, and this is going to be till December till our 2023. Okay, so the the logo, the motto, the theme that has been given by India is Vasudevai Kutumbakam. Okay, Vasudev Kutumbakam. That is means we are a people of one earth. We are the people of one family. We are the people of one future. So every place, everywhere, we wanted to work together. Okay, so this is going to held in 9th to 10th of February. So what are the goal? What are the goal of these events? So first of all, it is for encouraging the environmentally responsible behavior. Okay, so we all know that like in last year, the Prime Minister has given concept of life mission, right? Life mission, that is lifestyle for environment. That is lifestyle for environment. That means we wanted to change the behavior of the people. Okay, so that is there in the lifestyle, and majorly the youths are being targeted over here. Then ensuring water security. Water security can be only be happen whenever you are saving the water. You are not simply throwing away the water like that, like you are wasting the water. Okay, so water conservation is very important. Okay, then climate financing, green climate financing. We all know that in the UNFCCC Paris Climate Summit in 2015, it has been argued that $100 billion every year will be provided by the developed world. but that has not been provided. So that is why we wanted to accelerate this whole process. Okay, then we have to utilize the local potential, like how the local people, how the local places can work towards in achieving our uh, potential and identity. Okay, and how we can rejuvenate, how we can reinvent the urban governance in the, and how we can plan these frameworks. Okay, and then how we can make the total urban features in a digital way, so that urban mobility, urban governance, all things can work in a proper way. Okay, now the next question: national waterway 2 is on dash river: Ganga, Godavari, Brahmaputra or Narmada. National waterway 2 is on dash river: national waterway 2 is on dash river. National waterway 2 is on dash river: Ganga, Godavari, Brahmaputra or Narmada. National waterway 2 is on dash river. Okay, Deepika is saying B, that is Godavari. Fine. Anybody else who wanted to give an answer? Anybody else who wanted to give an answer? A lot of people are there. Please answer the question. Providing you with 30 seconds. 30 seconds. National waterway 2 is on which river? Okay, so let's see the answer of this question. So the answer of this question is C. It is on Brahmaputra river. National waterway 2 is on Brahmaputra river. Okay. So here, now the ninth question under this category. Inland Waterway Authority of India, IWAI is headquartered at which place? Inland Waterway Authority of India is headquartered at which place? Delhi, Noida, Gurugram or Lucknow? Inland Waterway Authority of India is headquartered at which place? Inland Waterway Authority of India is headquartered at which place? Akshita is saying no, no ideas, sir. No problem. I will give you the idea now. Anybody? Because these are very important questions. Sometimes because right now everywhere, lot of information is there on internet and everywhere. Okay, so that is why the examiner is also looking for all these type of questions, because people read the big things and they misses some of the important uh, things which are normally in non limelight, but still they are of very much importance. Okay, so the answer of this question is Noida. Inland Waterway Authority of India is headquartered at Noida. Okay, so right now, why we are talking about this is that comprehensive development of the national waterway 2, that is on river Brahmaputra, has been putting at a cost of 474 crore, that has been taken by the Inland Waterway Authority of India for the time being for 2020-21 to 24 to 25. Okay, so this much money will be utilized for the comprehensive development of the National Waterway 2. Okay, so National Waterway 2 is on the river Brahmaputra, and 474 crore will be utilized for the comprehensive development of that area, and that has been done by the Inland Waterway Authority of India. And this Inland Waterway Authority India is under the Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways. Okay, now what Inland Waterway Authority of India is going to do? Inland Waterway Authority is putting some kind of structured management. monitoring systems, and they are putting the various type of competent professionals, okay, so that all the projects that are going on various type of waterways are properly executed on a proper time, okay, and proper progress and execution report are also being watched by the government, okay. And inland waterway transport, why we are talking about right now is that because they are widely recognized as environmental friendly, obviously, and they are also cost effective transport mode of transport. Environmental friendly because you don't have to do so much of changes over there, and with very less fuel you can easily reach from one place to the other places, and cost effective because you will be utilizing very less fuel. That is why they are very cost effective, and you have to go by the flow of the river, okay. So the main aim is that the main purpose is that they are very economic in nature, they are very environmental benefits are there, and also they will be acting like a good logistic player in connecting various places. They will be acting like a very important logistic player in connecting the various places, and they are creating like a alternative for roads and railways. Wherever the road and railway have a little bit of problems and issues of the roads and railway where they cannot go, waterways can be utilized for this whole purpose, okay. So inland water transport has a very huge potentials because our railway is already overburdened, and we have already our roadways are very congested. So inland waterway transport is going to like a crisis manager. They will be act like a crisis manager where they can take the burden of some of the burden of railways and roads all together, okay. So they will be providing the carriage facility, roll on and roll off ro mode of costing ferry, and also this will be impacting the tourism of that place. So inland waterway authority of India is a statutory body. That means it has been made by an act of parliament, okay. So that is Inland Waterway Authority of India Act of 1985, and it is headquartered at Noida in Uttar Pradesh. Now, so these are the 5 and 6 important waterways in our country. National Waterway 1 is on the Ganga River, okay, from Allahabad to Haldia. National Waterway 2 is on the Brahmaputra River from Sadia to Dubri. National Waterway 3 is on the Kerala backwaters, okay. Kerala backwaters are very famous from Kottapuram to Kollam. Then National Waterway 4 is in Godavari and Krishna River channel. Then National Waterway 5 is from Brahmani River and Mahanadi Delta River. And then National Waterway 6 is the river Barak. Okay. Now, question number 10. Dash is having the highest score in the recently released Social Progress Index. Dash is having the highest score in recently released Social Progress Index. Goa, Kerala, Puducherry, or West Bengal. Which place is having the highest score in recently released Social Progress Index? Goa, Kerala, Puducherry, or West Bengal? Okay. Dash is having the highest score in recently released Social Progress Index. Okay, Deepika is saying C, that is Puducherry. Okay. I am waiting 1 minute. I am giving for people to answer. What is an answer? What is an answer? Okay, so let's see the answer of this question. So the answer of this question is, okay, the answer of this question is C, that is Puducherry. Now, Social Progress Index has been recently released by the EACPM, Economic Advisory Council of the Prime Minister. Okay, recently social progress index has been released for the states and district. So it is like a interactive. If you go and see this interactive platform, there you can select your districts and you can see. No, 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 it's not Kerala. So here it is like an interactive platform. Here you can select your district and see what type of various progress index that your states, your district is having, and how they are performing. Okay. So this has been recently released by the Economic Advisory Council of the Prime Minister. Okay. So Puducherry, Lakshadweep, and Goa are being emerged as a best performing states. Okay, states and union territory. Okay, so Puducherry, as you all know, that Puducherry, Lakshadweep, and Goa, these are the small states. Okay, so it is very easy to manage. Okay, that is why whenever any social progress index happens, so we always see that small states are performing very well, right? Then Aizawl, that is in Mizoram, then Solan, Himachal Pradesh, and Shimla are the top three best performing districts. Okay, so what is the social performance index? It is like the social performance index is looking for the social progress of the country in various districts and various states. Okay, at national and subnational level. So there are total 12 components are there. Okay, and overall this is looking for the basic human needs, foundation of well-being, and opportunities. Okay, under these various targets are there. So total 89 indicators are being put over there, and at a state level, and 49 indicators are there at a district level. Okay, so basic human needs like that access the performance, like whether they are properly getting the nutrition, whether they are getting the proper medical care, water and sanitation, and personal safety and shelter. Okay, this is basic human need that they are looking forward for it. Then foundational well-being. Okay, what is the foundational well-being? Whether you are getting proper knowledge or not, schooling facility, whether the information is available to you and communication you can do properly or not. Then health and wellness centers, then environmental quality, then opportunities. Everybody gets some kind of opportunity, like personal rights are there, whether your personal rights are being protected or not, whether you have a freedom of choices or not, personal freedom you are having or not, whether you are putting in the inclusiveness, whether you should not feel dejected, like if people say that the people those people who are rich who are getting all the things, the people who are poor are not getting anything. So this also checking the inclusiveness meaning by whether everybody is included in that or not. And what about the scope of advanced education? Pri- Primary education people are getting. So what is the scope of advanced education? Okay, so based on this SPI score, districts are being states and districts are being ranked under the six tiers. Tier 1, very good. Tier 2, high score. Tier 3, upper middle. Tier 4, lower middle. Tier 5, low social progress. Tier 6, very low progress. Okay, so Puducherry has got the highest SPA score of 65.99. Okay, so they have shown a very remarkable progress in the area of personal freedom, choices, shelter, water, and sanitation. And Lakshadweep and Goa has been just closely followed because 65.89 and 65.53. The scores are very close. And Jharkhand and Bihar is having the lowest score. Okay, your 43.95 and 44.45. So this report shows a totally a broad picture of the social progress in our country. So, so where this report is being utilized? This report will be utilized as a robust methodology in order to do a research analysis in deep understanding why these places are going backward and what is the problem with these places. So this report is acting like a ready-made material where you can go and find out in which places the things are not working properly, and then we can just give a targeted approach towards that, because we have to achieve the sustainable development goals of 2030. Okay, so that is why this report will be very important. Okay, so this report is released by Dr. Bibek Debroy. He is the chairman of the Economic Advisory Council of the Prime Minister. Okay, okay, fine. So now the next question we are going on. Okay, Deepika is saying what is commission and what is decommission. Commission means whenever any ship is put for active use. Whenever any ship or anything is put for active use, we call it as commission. Okay, decommission means whenever you are removing any ships from the operation. Okay, it is, I'm just telling in the name of the ships only. Okay, commission means you are putting under the active use, and decommission means you are putting you are making that inactive. Okay, now the next question: at national level, Prime Minister Employment Generation Program is implemented by. At national level, Prime Minister Employment Generation Program is being implemented by Niti Aayog, KVIC, Ministry of Rural Development, or Finance Ministry. KVIC is Khadi Village Industrial Commission. Okay. At national level, PM Employment Generation Program is implemented by who? At national level, PM Employment Generation Program is implemented by who? Anybody who knows the answer of this question, please answer it fast, guys. At national level, Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. This is a very, very basic question. Very, very basic question. Anybody knows the answer? Okay, so let's see the answer of this question. The answer of this question is B. KVIC, Khadi Village Industrial Commission. The answer is KVIC. Okay, so since 2008 and 9, around 8 lakh units throughout the country are being assisted with the subsidy of around rupees 20,643 crore, and they have generated around 68 to 69 lakhs of employment to the youths of the country. Okay, so Prime Minister Employment Generation Program has been created by merging two earlier schemes that were going on. They have been merged in order to create a single program that is called Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. So what are the two programs? Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana and the Rural Employment Generation Program. Okay, so these two were merged and they have created a single code, that is Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. So this is a credit linked subsidy scheme to promote the self-employment. Okay, so here we wanted to provide the self-employment so that the rural youths or urban youths, they can create a small micro enterprises. Yeah, Akshita. So they can create a small micro enterprises in the rural as well as urban areas. Okay, so Prime Minister Employment Generation Program is a central sector scheme. Okay, central sector means all the money will be borne by the central government. Okay, and this scheme is being monitored by the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. At national level, the scheme is being implemented by KVIC, Khadi Village and Industrial Commission. At the state level, it has been implemented by the state KVIC directorates. Okay. Now, what are the objective of this whole Prime Minister Employment Generation Program? First of all, it is for employment generation, obviously. Okay, continuous generation of the employment by setting up the micro enterprises so that we can create a slowly small enterprises based on the traditional skills, then artisans, rural urban employment and everything. We can create and provide the employment to the unemployed youths of the country. Okay, and also we wanted that the financial institution should also be participative. That is why we wanted to increase the scope. Financial institutions should take more and more part under these activities. So that is why this Prime Minister Employment Generation Program is like a credit link subsidy program that has been done. Okay, so what is this KVIC? KVIC is a statutory body that is formed in 1957. Okay, under the KVIC Act of 1956. Okay, so this is working under the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. The main role of the KVIC, sorry, so the main role of the KVIC is planning, promotion, facilitation, and organizing the and assist the establishment for the khadi and village industries in order to generate employment. in order to generate employment in the rural areas, urban areas throughout the country. Okay, so this is all for today, and today I just wanted to thank Akshita because slowly I have just by mistakenly I have said that. Okay, so please apologize for the same. Okay, so thank you Akshita for the pointing out that thing. Thank you so much, and please be active like that only. Okay, sometimes little mistakes happen. Okay, so sorry for that. So thank you so much guys for joining the session. It's a great morning, and I hope everybody has enjoyed the session and everybody have liked the session. And I would be just expecting, like, today I have a session on live mint. I will be taking live mint session also today at 9 p.m. in the evening. Okay, so I'm expecting that everybody should join that 9 p.m. session also of the live mint, and make sure that you take the maximum benefit out of it. Okay guys, so if anybody has any specific query, they can say to me. Anybody has any kind of specific query, they can say to me. Anybody? Okay, so I think it's all for today. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. And if you have any query, please write it on the chat box. When the session gets over, I will be surely coming and answering over there. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Take care and have a nice day. I'll be meeting you at 9 p.m. today. Okay. Bye bye.